Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer and today I'm definitely going to be dying in iRacing. This is probably one of the most unforgiving sims that I've ever driven, with the smallest of mistakes having the biggest of consequences. So what better place to go racing than somewhere with absolutely no room for mistakes? This week, the USF2000 schedule moves on to the Long Beach Street Circuit, one of the most recent additions to the iRacing circuit roster. It's narrow, it's tight, it's bumpy, it's off-camber, there's walls everywhere, yeah, you get the idea. It's not an easy place to drive. Now this wouldn't be so bad if the USF2000 was a forgiving car and treated you nicely when you went over the limit. No, instead, if you brake too hard, then you're either locking up the fronts and the steering straight into the wall, or locking the rears and looping it at the apex. Also, if you get the line wrong into the corner, then you're in the wall as well. Also, not to mention the corner exits, too much throttle and round it goes. I'm not expecting much of a race today, more of an exercise in survival, but either way, I hope you guys enjoy.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Okay, you heard Mr. Spotter. We are going to be starting today's race in 4th position. Now, I am car number 7, and not many people signed up for this race. Surprisingly. Only 10 people in the grid, so yeah, we're starting 4th out of 10, car number 7. But to be honest, I don't really care where I finish. I just want to finish in one piece today. I'm incredibly nervous about this. It's going to take a lot of concentration, so I do apologize in advance if there is a distinct lack of commentary in this race in this video today. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of brain power to keep this thing on the road, so I can't put it off any longer. Let's go and grid up, guys.
Follow car number 8.
Rolling start today here at Long Beach. Quick rolling start as well, only a few corners before we get into the main straight here.
Alright Dan, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go.
Oh, got caught napping a bit on the start there, but I don't mind. I just want to survive. Let's see if any of these guys try and dive bomb me down into turn 1. Cold brakes, cold tyres.
The leader is pitting now.
Left side.
Give him the space.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Back out of it. Let him have it, that's fine.
Campbell is now in the lead.
I just want to survive.
You are the Bentley and the Porsche driver, right? The real one, right?
Oh, this is nervous stuff. Oh, guy behind, binned it.
I recognize the helmet along with the name, but the big one I got.
Now dropped a few positions off the start, but like I said, I don't mind. I'm not feeling particularly racy. Probably down to 3rd. Let the race come back to us. It's only 15 minutes, but it is a long race in terms of mental exertion. So people up ahead will make mistakes. I think we're down to 6th or maybe 7th. 6th position.
6.
So we're still better than what our car number says we are, which is always a bonus. Oh! Yep, brakes aren't quite up to temperature yet, that's for sure, wow. Very lucky not to have to turn right and avoid that, going into the escape road there. We're lucky that we got a bit of a gap behind us. Bit of breathing room. Yeah, this is unforgiving, this car track combination. Wow. Those two up ahead of me are going to start fighting, I can feel it. Now, of course, I think it's turn 2, because turn 1 is considered to be the long, curved corner. Turn 2 is a great overtaking opportunity. But apart from that, there's not really anywhere else you can kind of launch a move. I mean, maybe into this final chicane here, but it's so incredibly tight, you just can't really go side by side. As you guys saw on the on the formation lap, on the pace car lap.
The leader has just done 120.88.
I'm about a second and a half off the pace to the leader.
That was
But then again, he has a B license, and I'm just the lowly C license at the moment. Quite a mix of people in today's race. Considering there's only 10 people, there's quite a mix of licenses and ratings. And it's all about flow. Once you get into that flow, you'll be right. Once the tyres come up to temperature, you'll be right as well. There's nothing worse than the first few laps in this car, because it just has no grip. It's so loose on the rear. And you just lose all confidence in the car, and then it just slowly comes back to you after a couple of laps. It's definitely a confident, definitely a flow kind of car. Just got to get in that groove, get in that rhythm. We're dropping the guy behind.
Ortega in front is now 2.1.
Okay, head down, focus. Now that the nerves have worn off a bit, I think I am going to get a little bit closer to the guys ahead. Nice light apex here, slow it all the way down, maximum lock. Dab of up on exit. Yeah, I think we're getting closer to the guys ahead. We're definitely dropping Andy behind us as well. Still on 0x, which is good. These, ooh, almost clonked the wall on the inside there. These 15-minute USF2000 races are limited to 12 incidents. Normally it's 17, but you only get 12 in these. So even less margin for error. Everyone up ahead has been surprisingly well behaved so far. Wow. They're not really going for the battle that I thought they would do. Ortega and Ortega up ahead of it. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe they're brothers or something. Quite possibly they could be on the same team. They don't want to fight. They're just going to hold station. Oh, that's just a massive...
10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Just a massive coincidence that the guys ahead of me have both got the same surname. But the guy ahead of him, Jordan Pepper, for third place, he's gone down the road. Oh, he's weaving. Maybe he wants to get past. Maybe that's what that's about. Showing his nose at the inside saying, hey, I'm here. Nice and slow. Give it the lock. And then blast it. I think we're matching them for pace. Which...
New fastest lap for Pepper, 120.73.
You know what, I'll take that. They're A license. I'll gladly take that.
Your last lap time was 122.14. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Whoa! Bit loose on the rear then. There's something I have noticed with this USF2000 here at Long Beach, is once you get that heat in the rear tyres, it's very, very difficult to dissipate it. You'd be sliding the next few corners, just losing time and losing time. And I know I can go about half a second faster than this. But I don't dare push. I just don't want to risk it. You know, because yeah, I could go half a second faster. But what good's that going to do if I'm stuck in the fence with a wheel hanging off? With 8.5 minutes to go.
Ortega ahead is now 2.8.
Oh, they're going side by side. Are they? No. Got caught out on the bumps there. Slightly overshot my braking zone. Nice and slow apex, fast out. Bit of oppo there. It's so satisfying launching out on that final chicane.
That last lap was at 122.41.
Yeah, I'm slowing down. Oh, they're fighting. They're definitely fighting. And I'm definitely locking up. Brushing the flowers on the inside there of that roundabout. You can hear it on the side of the car, the little rattle. That was awesome. GG iRacing, great sound design there. Wasn't expecting that.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
I must admit, I am really enjoying the USF2000 in iRacing. It's probably out of the 3 cars that I've driven, I know that's not a wide sample selection, but it's probably my favourite. In fact, I'd definitely say it's my favourite. It's just so rewarding, you know? It's not a car that anyone can just jump in and just go, oh, I know how to drive this thing straight away. You do actually have to just have a bit of patience with it, and there's a definite skill to knowing how to drive this thing, which you only get with practice, and I love it. I haven't got quite the same affinity with the MX-5. I like it, but I don't like it as much as this.
You've just done a 122.58.
Yeah, we're dropping back a bit now. That's fine.
Yellow flag.
Oh, we got yellows. Someone binned it up ahead. Oh, I think third place has binned it. Jordan Pepper. Does he have damage?
The next car is Pepper.
And if he doesn't have damage, is he going to try and fight up? Whoa! Whoa! Underpants. Please! Is he going to try and fight back and get in the mix again? This could very nicely work to our advantage. Bruno Carrero, F. Not quite sure what he's referring to in chat there. I think Jordan's got some damage. I think we might be on for a position here. We might be able to get into the top 5. Yeah, he's definitely got damage. Oh, he's definitely got damage.
Are you fucking serious, man?
Far right, clear right, you're clear. Right side, clear right.
Retarded.
Sorry, what, Jordan? Sorry, what, Jordan?
Mate, you don't need to drive into me, huh? You can drive past me.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry, mate. I wasn't intentional. I didn't expect it to be on the brakes so early. Sorry, mate. My bad. My bad.
It's reeling you in. The gap's now 5.9 seconds. P5.
In hindsight, I should have probably broken a little bit earlier there. I didn't expect him to be on the brakes that early. Obviously, his race got slightly screwed over, and he must have had some tensions running high. But I was already well earlier on the brakes than I was at any other point during the race. I got a 0x from that. He would have got a 0x as well, so no incidents. It's still nice and clean. Yeah, Jensen's running high for the ex-podium sitter. I think he said he was going to report me for that. That seems a bit unnecessary. Tension's definitely running high. But what this done is put us way off the back of the Ortegas, who are now in 3rd and 4th.
Gap to Ortega ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2.
Thanks, Spotter. I was very lucky on the brakes there. Well, I say lucky. There's a bit of skill involved not to rear-end him. Because I was a little bit locked up then going into that corner. Let's have a tear off. I was a little bit locked up. And I could have just slammed on the brakes and completely destroyed my tyres, and I would have definitely lost traction and got into the back of him. I thought probably best not to do that, so that was
The lap times are dropping off.
tricky. I don't know. Let's have a look in the replay. I just genuinely didn't expect him to be braking so early and so slow. So sorry about that, Jordan. A license showing through there again on the voice comms. Well, we are in 5th. Through the attrition. The whole staying out of trouble on the first lap business probably did me wonders, because, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to keep up with these guys anyway. But I think the next lap, I'm going to go quiet and really concentrate and let you guys listen to the sounds of iRacing as well.
The leader has just done a 120.51.
So headphones on, volume up. It's only a short lap, so I'll be back with you again soon, guys. Enjoy the audio.
That lap was a 122.54. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Okay, Dan, the next car is Ortega.
That definitely felt like a lot longer than 1 minute 20, that's for sure. As we're probably going to be on the last lap now. It depends how far the leader is down the road. We might get 2. This might be the last one. Let's see.
Just done it on 22.26. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, that corner, that sort of 90-degree right that I just come out of. It's so off camber. The road surface just falls away from you so much. You want to get on the power so much earlier. You just can't. So many of these corners have got horrible camber. You know, it's not like a traditional racetrack where the banking kind of pulls you through. It just, yeah. You just got to go with the road. You got to drive to the conditions. You got to really analyze every single bump. That's one of the true tests of a street circuit, I guess, as opposed to a custom designed or purpose built racetrack. Is you literally just have the roads that you have. So many unique challenges. The bumps as well. I can really feel them in the wheel. It's awesome. Okay, that wasn't the last lap, but this is the last lap. We've got 15 seconds to the guys ahead.
P5, 1 more lap to go.
And 15 seconds to the guy behind. So another little lonely isolation race here, guys. Got to try and keep it out of trouble. I'm not going to comment on how many incident points I have in this race because, well, I just don't want to talk about it just yet. I'll talk about it when I cross the line for obvious reasons. But yeah, last lap. Wow, what a hell of a race. My brain is gone. My brain is mentally just spent. I mean, I know it is pretty late in the evening here, and I am recording this straight after I did my Tuesday Thunder stream of the Formula 3s.
That was a great race tonight.
Now the Formula 3s at Sepang. But it's been a long day.
That first lap is just mental.
Cheers. Just like the lap, I'm like a top speed.
Are you doing the Bathurst iRacing tomorrow?
And now the final corner. There we go. Pretty uneventful apart from the tap with Jordan there. I'll give him another apology over the line just to say, hey, my bad. And that is 5th position with a 0x.
That's the end of the race.
Yeah,
Never
Jordan,
mind.
to be on track with me too now.
0x guys. At Long Beach. At Street Circuit. Hey Jordan, sorry about the contact again, mate. That's me. I went into the back of you. I should have realised you'd be slower with damage. That's my bad, mate. Sorry about that.
Sorry, Arthur, mate. Sorry. And all good, man. All good, all good.
All good, mate. All good, mate. Well done to everyone who survived that. That's not easy. Let's park it up by the side of the road and let's go and have a look at the replay. Okay, so here we are riding on board with Jordan Pepper, the 3rd place guy in the race, heading on to lap number 8, heading towards the first corner. You can see the 2 leaders ahead of him. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he just goes in a bit too hot and oh, straight into the barrier. This is what we talked about in the comments in my previous videos. His damage must have been that bad. It must be my replay thinking his wheel's missing, but it's not actually missing. So away he goes, and away he carries on. You can see his front wheels are a little bit out of alignment, and that's me closing up in the background. So you can see I'm closing up on him quite a lot here. I really should have just given him a lot more space, especially look into the braking zones here. Just back out of it, back out of it. Now he's on the brakes, he's on the brakes. I just didn't expect him to be on it so hard, and yeah, I did give him a bit of a touch there, so that is my bad. So let's have another look at that in slow motion from his bumper. And all of a sudden, you're going to see, there it is, coming into view. Well, there isn't really any contact there that you can see of. It's probably just a netcode. So look, you can see here, I'm already on the brakes at 500, which is way earlier than I'd expect to be. 2 big black lines down the track, and then yeah, I'm doing everything I can to avoid spearing into the back of him. I just didn't realise the extent of his damage, and obviously he was a little bit cranky on the comms about that, should we say. But hey, it was all good. He apologised after the race. We've got some results to go and check out. Let's see how that affected me. Ah, well, there we go. That'll do nicely. Safety rating gain of 0.11, which almost gets me back to where I started on my C license a couple of races ago. But more importantly, an iRacing gain of 26, which puts me at 1908, getting ever closer towards that 2000 mark. Now, I can see why Jordan may have been a little bit cranky in that race, because he's actually pretty close to being instantly demoted. He is currently on a 1.19 on an A license, and if he drops to a 1.0, he's going immediately down to B. But some of our results, somehow, 0x, and 4 of the top 5 cars actually all got 0x, which is amazing. But yeah, car number 7 started in 4th and finished in 5th, so I honestly don't think that I would have been able to get any better than that, because we finished about 11 seconds behind the podium, and there was no way that I was going to get that on pace, so yeah, pretty happy with that. So that's it, really. I went into the intro in the video saying it's going to be death and destruction and carnage and incidents. It's going to be mayhem, and it was pretty straightforward, actually. Sorry about the lack of excitement in that one. I can't really control the races. I just want to have the cleanest fight I can possible. Of course, I want to go wheel to wheel. I want to have some exciting fights, but yeah, just pretty spread out field again today, guys. But keeping out of trouble somehow, and 0x at one of the trickiest circuits in iRacing. If you enjoyed that, then don't forget to leave the video a like and share your thoughts in the comments. What did you think? And if you want to see more like this, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and press that notifications button, because I'm going to be doing more USF2000s, going to be doing more Skippies, going to be doing more MX-5 races, and I'm also going to be trying out the Radical car very soon. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, you look after yourselves, and I'll see you again real soon.